Hello there, and welcome back to another episode of the State of Decay 3 coverage series. I'm your host, Arky, and it's good to be back. It's been a while. So today we're going to do what we haven't done yet, and that is basically overview the reveal trailer. Most of you have seen this trailer. It's been out for 2 years now, and we're all, steadily waiting for more information on State of Decay 3 from Undead Labs. So what we're going to do is we're just going to do a play-by-play. Pick out everything we see. Might be 5 minutes, could be 10 minutes, who knows. Let's see. So first off, let me mention this is an Xbox exclusive. There are mentions of it possibly being on all Windows platforms, so you'll be able to play it on PC, day and date. It'll be on Game Pass, day and date. It's a big launch for Undead Labs, so be prepared for them to really bring the big guns when it comes to their announcements and their reveal trailers, and their gameplay trailers. They're gonna full throttle is what Undead Labs is gonna do for State of Decay 3. I can feel it. They're not gonna whimper around like they did, no offense, with State of Decay 2. They're gonna really bring it. Especially with other games out there that are just kind of like piecemealing their content. I like that State of Decay 3 is kind of being silent right now and really just, they're in the grips of full development for the third in the franchise. So we'll see what happens. Let's continue. We're in the forest at a campfire. So first thing you notice, you got some cans of food. The fire looks nice. This is obviously running an Unreal Engine. Textures look great. Obviously, this is just a cinematic, but they're going to try to most likely play it as close to their reveal as possible, graphics-wise. So we have our crossbow, obviously, in the corner here. We have three arrows here. Looks like she's some type of paramilitary, possibly, she could be a fallen Red Talon member. She's wearing, these are military fatigues here. Let's continue. So that's another thing I noticed is she's crafting her arrows, which is nice. That's something you can do in State of Decay 2, of course, but this is more hands-on. It looks like she's steady, just sitting there at the campfire crafting arrows by hand. That'll be nice to see animation of that. Really bring the character to life a bit more, bring the characters to life, bring the community closer to their player experience while they're playing State of Decay 3. Like, instead of most of the things being just in menu options, having some more hands-on, gritty, development will be nice to see, and I hope they keep that. I hope when I craft an arrow, my character actually sits there and has to craft them out. That'll be nice. So she hears something. So she has great reflex. She's definitely military. So now, obviously, we can't roll past that without at least commenting on it. It looks to be like a bear. It's very massive. It could be a wolf, as we do see later in the trailer. But it's a massive animal. And it looks like it's not zombified. It's not... it seems like it is just hunting her. Because if you think about it, she screams at it. And guess what? If you scream at a zombie, guess what it does to you? It screams back at you and comes and tries to eat your brains, So that's obviously not an infected creature. Because we'll see. See? And that thing backs up, goes away. She screams at it, and that's what you're supposed to do when you're in a environment where, if there's a predator around you like a bear or a wolf, you're supposed to act big, be fearless, look larger than you are, and it does deter predation. So, and that's another thing we have is we have snow. That's a new to the franchise, new thing. Let's rewatch that because that it's just such a cool shot. The director behind this reveal trailer really knew what he or she were doing. Oh, I would like to mention that knife. That's a K bar right there. So she's definitely military. All right, now we have blood tracks. It looks like there's going to be some traversal mechanics of some sort. Um, Obviously, she's going across the log. Maybe that's a kind of like not a real time event, but you have to maybe balance. Who knows? I mean, like in these reveal trailers, they're very specific. Like they're showing you what the game is. So it's likely when you cross a river like that, if you fall in there, you might fall down. Like it's not just going to be, oh, I'm just going to walk across this water and expect not to get cold and expect not for my survivor to feel the temperatures. I love the snow. I just love it. I love it. Yes. And there we have the wolf. Look at that. So that was the creature most likely. I mean, it was foreshadowing, right? And you were scared of that creature, right? And then the money shot. So it's really nice to see new creatures in Stave Decay. I really like this design. It looks awesome. I love that it's like prey. You know, the prey becomes the predator. I think that I dig that. That's dope. What I would say is, how fast are these things? Because deer are quick. If you're a hunter, if you know wildlife well, you know that deer are quick. And imagine, imagine going up against a horde of these things. That's not something you want to do. Wow. So there you have it. That's the full trailer. Um, it looks incredible. I'm very happy with the way they're using their engine to the fullest. It looks, well, I gotta say it. It looks like it's taken a Last of Us approach where like their world is going to be more lived in. It's going to feel more natural. It's not just going to be bigger. Most likely, it's bigger maps, but it's going to be more dense and more survival heavy. Where yes, you have zombies in the world. Yes, you have the hordes. You have the bloaters. You have the juggernauts, the ferals. You have all these elements, but not only are you up against the zombies and the outbreak, but you're up against the weather, you're up against the rocky canyons, you're up against the forest, you're up against nature. And I think that that's going to be really awesome. So overall, I'm very excited for this. It looks like it's going to be something special. And I think for most of the Stave Decay 2 fan base, the new people that really got into the series with the second game, I think that they're gonna love the third, but I really think they're going to their roots, and it's gonna be that story driven type of experience like Stave Decay 1. Yes, you'll have your community, yes, you'll have random generation going on, but you're not gonna have this almost like who cares type of experience where a lot of the Stave Decay 1 guys and girls had a who cares about my community because I don't know them. we knew Marcus, we knew Ed, we knew Maya, and those are the memories I am most fond of when it comes to the State of Decay franchise and my time with it. And I hope that we get new characters that are like standalone characters that we know and love and don't want to lose. I really hope for that. But yeah, that's today's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. Will we be getting into State of Decay 3 topic-based videos? Possibly. Stay tuned for that. Like, subscribe. Let me know what you think about State of Decay 3 down in the comments. All right, I love you guys. Stay safe. This has been another episode of the State of Decay 3 cover series. Peace.